Alright guys, welcome back to the channel where today we're talking war games as 2K have released new information and gameplay footage, plus they've also revealed online multiplayer deals including how many players are supported and which platforms can play together. So we're going to go over the new details, but before we do, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest news on WWE 2K23, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. So let's talk war games, as the developers have shared a new Ringside Report article over on the WWE 2K23 website, with the article giving an overview of the war games match and confirming several new details. So let's go over some of the new confirmations, beginning with the interval time between entrants, as a lot of people have been asking if it's possible to change how long players have before the next superstar enters the match. To answer that question, according to the article, players can customise the interval times in the match options, where you can set superstars to enter the match in increments of 30 seconds, with the lowest interval being 30 seconds and the maximum being 5 minutes. It was also confirmed that players will be able to switch superstars on the fly by pressing the view button on Xbox or the touchpad on PlayStation. This means that if you start the match in the holding cages, but you decide that you want to get into the action, then you can switch superstars and take control of your partner, similar to the way you switch superstars in tag team matches. The article also revealed the remaining War Games arena, which was teased in a developer interview, as alongside the NXT TakeOver War Games and the Survivor Series War Games arenas, we also have a third arena which is said to be specific to MyRise. That news may sound disappointing to some people, as I know a lot of people, including me, had speculated that we'd get a classic WCW arena, given that the match type was originally a WCW match. In some better news, the article goes on to confirm multiplayer, as the match type will support both 3v3 and 4v4 matches on and offline. For players playing on Steam or PlayStation consoles, then you can play war games with up to 4 controllers locally. However, on Xbox consoles, the game actually supports up to 6. The reason for the difference in the amount of controllers you can connect is actually down to the consoles rather than 2K, as PlayStation and Steam only support up to 4 controllers maximum, while Xbox supports up to 6. As for online play, the article states that players will be able to play war games in online multiplayer with up to 8 players across the same platform family. Not only does that confirm that you can play 3v3 and 4v4 matches online, but it also confirms 2K23's stance in regards to crossplay, as the article would appear to confirm that online multiplayer is only possible between console generations. That means if you're playing on Xbox Series X and your friend is on Xbox One, then you'll be able to play online with them, though if you're on Xbox and your friend is on PlayStation, then that won't be possible, as Xbox players can only play with Xbox players and PlayStation players can only play with those on PlayStation. So that news appears to confirm that WWE 2K23 won't support cross-platform multiplayer, which is disappointing given a lot of players now offer cross-platform multiplayer. One thing I do want to make clear is that this is only in relation to cross-platform multiplayer, as while players can't play matches together, as far as I'm aware, 2K23 will still support cross-platform community creations, meaning you should be able to download creations regardless of the console that you're on. As for any additional info, the article goes over the rules for the match and some of the ways that you can interact with the cage, but it's a pretty brief overview of the match, so if you want to find out more about the match and what you can do in it, I'll link you to a video that I did over the weekend in both the description and the pinned comment, as that gives you a full rundown of the match, the rules and all the different options in terms of gameplay. Speaking of gameplay, for those looking for new gameplay clips, the Ringside Report did include a few short ones, as we have some highlight reel footage that shows Kofi Kingston hitting a leg drop in the far ring, as well as this new footage that showcases the springboard ability, as players can use springboard attacks to jump from one ring into the next. Also shown off was some of the close-up footage of one of the moves that you can perform in the trench, which is the little area with the platform in between the rings. Should you use a heavy grapple in this position, then this will allow you to perform grapple moves like this DDT. So that's the latest news coming out of the Ringside Report. Let me know what you made of it in the comments, and if you want to stay up to date with all the latest news on WWE 2K23, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.